Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Let's go look for some more rips in reality. So we gotta look at this. Okay, so we're going to Stone Falls, Rift, and East March. Okay. Okay. The first one, let's start in the bottom right there. What am I missing in? Wait. Oh, it's considered part of Summerset. That's why it's weird. Stone Falls. It was like over here, right? Let me warp there and see if we can't find it. Gesture festivals. Well,
looks like a buyer's market around here, right? Gotta tell you, I see a lot of potential, mate. Lava front views, open floor plan, plenty of ventilation. Oh, it's a gold mine.
Okay. Where is it? It's actually looks like it almost should be straight west of here. This way. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Jester's Festival. I'm recording this midnight, but Jester's Festival should be occurring today. It's weird. Usually when they... Oops. Usually when they... Well, lately, I should say. When they've... Since I started doing event tickets, they've always thrown something in you that makes you grind. But this year, it's actually kind of nice. You just have to do the daily once each day. Looks like it's almost over here. Once each day, and you'll get everything you need. There's 8 days of the event. You need 7 pieces, and you get a pet, which is awesome. I mean, that's assuming you've gotten all the stuff from previous years, which I have. So everything else is just a bonus. I have to say the best thing to ever come out of the Jester's Festival was like the Cadwell weapons. Those are really funny. Okay, the next one almost looks like it's there. Yeah, that looks accurate enough. See, it's so strange how different perception... It's not really perception, because this isn't Fallout or Skyrim or anything. Or your standard Elder Scrolls game. But it's so weird. Like, I'm running almost into the faces of these shocks running around. They don't see me, but I can be a couple feet away from a... Like, 10 feet away from a scamp, and they'll spot me instantly. I don't get it. Is there actually, like, a parameter for that? Or is it just a weird... Like, some kind of ghost in the machine type programming? It looked like it was not lava where I'm going. I need to go more east first and then south. Because it's like a river of water. Oh, is this the Brothers of Strife mountain? Oh wow, speaking of Jester's Festival, there's the tent for it. That'll be very active tomorrow.
Definitely a breach nearby. And, ooh, that's a rowdy one. This place is tense, eh? Might have something to do with the mountains strangling each other. Who's to say?
Yep, there's the Brothers of Strife. This is the thing I was trying to find when I first came to this zone. It's... A lot of players, including myself, don't even notice this the first time they come through. But yeah, it's two dudes just trying to kill each other. I wonder if they ever revisit Morrowind in a modern game. Actually, with any parts of Tamriel, I should say. I wonder how accurate to this game all of it would be, like in terms of landscape. Of course, you have to take into consideration just the natural flow of time would wear away a lot of stuff and construction and all that, but I wonder just overall layout how similar it would be, because I mean, give or take it'd be easier to go this one, I think. Give or take, it would be this game's pretty close to like the Sky. Wow, that was almost instant. Like East March and
What a view! Aside from the coral over there. Be glad your silly face alls can't smell colors. Oh, that orange. Smells like old fags fill out of an ogre's bottom. Let's find this breach, eh?
anyways. But like the areas of Skyrim, which is the most recent Elder Scrolls game before this one, they're pretty close. I mean, again, they have to kind of they have to kind of like make exceptions just for the sake of gameplay. Oh, wow, I didn't remember you could even run up this. But the layout in general is pretty close. Wow, this is a good view. Pretty close. Uh-oh. Ow, my everything. I thought this was I thought there was a mountain dividing this one, but I guess not. Excuse me? Oh, an owlet. Alright, let's go... I guess we'll just head to the Rift next. That almost looks like it's in the city. Wait, what? No. There's the big town. There's a town, there's the water, so it's a little bit north and east of it's like here-ish? Here-ish? Is that right? No, it's more north than that. Oops. I guess it's like in this building. In the fort. Away! We should be coming back here. I think the prologue part of it takes place in the Rift, right? Because they add the... Well, maybe I shouldn't go... Actually, I think it's stuff in Rift and East March. I don't know. I guess the prologue... Was the prologue on the PTS? I think it was. But I don't remember anyone really talking about it. I don't know. We need to go north.
Got it when I find him.
Fort Greenwall. It looked like it should be in here. Am I incorrect?
So, Staff of Towers, eh? Lots of peril there, mate. I've got to admit, though, I'm very excited to see how it turns out. I'd say, what, a 60% chance time folds inside out? We'll see.
That's not a good... That's not a good odds. Time folds inside out. What does that even mean? Oh, is it like... Whoops. That's Saber Cat. Is it like this way? Oh, it is over here. I was way off. Next one. Oh, it was way over. Okay, so there's that area. So it's basically straight left of it. So it's like over here. Simple enough. Oh, I guess someone just cleared... Wow, someone did just clear out this... Wow. Who's killing stuff in the Rift? Excuse me? Cool. Enemies that weren't there but are there now. Alright, I never did help this guy retake the place. Whoops. Nah, they'll be fine. There's not really anything close to it, is there? At least it's on the beaten path. Right? It looks, on the map, it looked like he was basically right on this path. Augur, you gonna chime in? Or not? Well, that's not good. It looks like it should be right here. Do I have to go more north, maybe?
This stream's a pleasant enough place for a breach. Just watch out for beavers, eh? Sure, they look friendly enough, but they're just little waddling balls of hatred. Seriously.
That is not where it was marked on that map. Let's see, the next one is basically straight over there. Come to think of it, there are no beavers in this game. I know beavers exist in Elder Scrolls stuff. Wait. Yeah, they do. I mean, clearly they must because he just mentioned them. But what game has beavers? Oh, Fallout 76 has beavers. I was trying to think of, I know there was some Bethesda game that had beavers you could harvest for stuff. Speaking of that game's actually getting, well, a real story soon instead of the weird message delivered one that exists and is actually pretty boring. It's the best way I could describe the Fallout 76 storyline that's in the base game is that it's more of a tutorial.
Another breach up ahead, mate. Uh-oh. I see many, many stairs in our future. Well, your future. No legs, remember? But don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Doing very little.
Okay. Yeah. The 76 story is a really, really drawn out tutorial that kind of introduces you to every faction, I say, every vendor. That's basically the limits of factions in that game. Introduces you to every faction, teaches you all the mechanics, teaches you how to launch nukes and basically the mechanics behind group events, and that's really it. That person just jumped there. That's pretty cool. Now that there's going to be actual people to talk to and a relatively interesting looking dialogue tree system, that somehow the dialogue system in Fallout 76's new content looks more advanced than like any of the 3D Fallouts, which raises some interesting questions. Like, why? Why couldn't Fallout 4 have had a cool dialogue system like that? I think the part most people are excited for is that, let's see, so this is the 4, is that it actually rewards like your skill and special choices a lot more. Did I forget to? I guess I did forget to get the Fort ammo. Wow, that sucks. That's way out there. Yeah, there's like no How many dialogue checks? There weren't that many. I think it was just speech checks, and that was it in Fallout 4. Maybe one or two, or maybe even a couple instances of some other skill being helpful, but that was it. I don't want to say excited. I am going in with low expectations based on how Fallout 76 was. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Fallout 76, but it's very, very bland. Like, extreme... What kind of chest is that? Man, not worth it. It's exceptionally bland and uninteresting. It's kind of like if you took Fallout 4, took out all the interesting NPCs, and streamlined a lot of the content, you would kind of have Fallout 76.
Be careful around here, mate. This breach is surrounded by trolls. They're a lot smarter than you think. They're banging rocks together now, sure, but once they start wearing pants, woo, look out.
That could have been even funnier with that if, like, once they get access to an integrated network system or something. I don't know how they could possibly phrase the internet in a way that would make sense contextually, but that could have been funny if someone figured it out. So the next one is straight north. Oh, it looks like it's almost in Cradle Crush. Is there really no way shrine at Fort Ammo? Ammo? There must be. Man. Oh yeah, there's one. How did I miss this? I guess because not a lot took place over here. It was all pretty isolated in the fort. Let's head to Cradle Crush. Yeah, weird. Is it in Cradle Crush, which would require you doing the quest? They wouldn't do that, would they? Even though I did do this quest, but still. Oh, is he gonna have commentary on giants?
Snow! Can we make a snow thing? Snow, listen, whatever. You know, if you make it right, it develops a sad little soul. Of course it melts later. Bit of a shame that, but we can name it and everything.
That's sad. It looks like it does look like it's in the fort. Someone's doing the quest here. Oh, is this the super glitchy gate that, like, spits you out always the wrong way? No, it's not over here. Where is it? No, not over there. It did look like it was more to the east. Let's... Seriously, where is it? Why is this map so terrible? I mean, it looks like it's over here. Oh. Weird, the range is sometimes so odd for the auger. And the the last one. Looks like it's with the starter. I mean, it looks like it's spot on. Once again, it looks like it's spot on. Actually, it looks more like it's over here. But who knows with the accuracy of it? I might as well just run there, right? Come on, man. I forget, are these a group of vampires that became neutral since I killed the bad guy? Nope.
Reach home, mate. While you look, I will regale you with a hilarious joke. What do you call a ligosmotic dreamwave on its birthday? A vent swaddle. Get it? A vent swaddle. Ah, never mind.
I want to get on my horse. Or Indrik, whatever. Wait, why are there Draugr here? That's not right. These should be vampires. Oh god, they're kind of kicking my butt. I'm not in combat. Nope, not in combat. Hey, guess who's still not in combat, game? It's me. It's good to see that hasn't been fixed. Nope, still not in combat. Wouldn't you know it? Thank you. I can't be in combat if I've killed all the things. It doesn't work that way. I just saw. Where'd it go? Alright, I guess I gotta deal with this clown. Okay, easy enough. Where's the race shrine? That way. Well, that didn't honestly take that long. That didn't take that long. Nah. 1 second. I've got stuff freaking out. Sorry about that. Where was I? Sorry. You leave something idling next to you and sometimes it just starts really glitching out. Alright, so now, oh, wrong way. We can go back to Artaeum. This is pinching my brain. God, we are getting really close. Actually, it's not just Jester's Festival tomorrow. The new Borderlands DLC should be dropping tomorrow too, shouldn't it? What was it called? Love, Guns, and Tentacles? Cool name. I hope it's as good. I hope it's better than the first DLC was. The first one was great, but it was kind of too much revisiting old stuff. Like, it was neat at first and then kind of got a little stale. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with. You know what? I never really. Oh, this dude's walking around. I thought he just kind of stood. Where did I even see him before?
You should take some time to explore the tower, Karen. The architecture may be imposing, but I promise you, it will feel like home before long.
Do you have other stuff to say?
Another visitor? Excellent. I can't tell you how desperate we are for fresh faces. When you see the same people every day, conversations can grow dull and uninteresting. But now, between you and Sotha Seal, we have an embarrassment of riches.
Is that the right descriptive?
Another visitor?
Usually it's 3 things they say.
You should take some... Another
No.
visitor?
Okay, no, he just says 2 things. Yeah, it's nice to talk to the other... They all seem like nice people, which is almost rare in the Elder Scrolls games.
Ah, greetings, Initiate. You arrived not a moment too soon. I assume that Josaja gave you a summary of our predicament.
What's the matter?
The Staff of Towers has returned. I was skeptical at first, but there is no longer any room for doubt. Josaja made the discovery, an exemplary feat of arcane inquiry. I find myself filled with a mentor's pride, and no small measure of dread.
Why is the Staff of Tower so frightening?
Ah, a teachable moment. As a member of the Sijic Order, you must know that great power always walks hand in hand with great peril. Even in the hands of a right master, an artifact like this can churn up untold horrors. Truth be told, it already has.
What are you talking about?
Misuse of the staff led to something called a dragon break in the First Era. A catastrophic disruption of linear time that lasted the better part of 1,000 years. Trust me when I say that is something we cannot afford to repeat.
Fair enough.
The threats we face are grave indeed. Fortunately, the old ways always provide. Wisdom in the face of uncertainty, patience in the face of turmoil, and of course, strength in the face of danger. Take this, Initiate, and my thanks. Now our work begins in earnest. The Staff of Towers must be recovered. Shall we begin?
Ooh. I'm not familiar with the dragon break that occurred in the First Era. I only know the one... Another one... What's happening back there? I only know of the one of the big ones, which would be considered... Well, I know 2 of the big ones. There's the one with Midium, or Animedium, depending on who you ask. Which... Isn't that basically the plot of Elder Scrolls 2? Is all the storylines happen at the same time, impossibly, and cause a dragon break? The other one would be the whole thing with Alduin. That was a big dragon break. What else? I don't know about the one in the First Era.
The staff comprises 8 pieces, one for each of Nirn's girding towers. Whatever force drew the staff back to Tamriel scattered these pieces across the continent. We managed to scry the locations of 4 of them. The others elude us. For now.
Alright, where are these 4 pieces?
Helen Graveyard in Bankorai, Lecky's Blade in Alakir, the Great Hist in Shadowfen, and the Fang Spires in Dishan. Once you arrive at a breach, activate the auger and it should light a path to the artifacts. Josaja can tell you more. Safe travels.
Alright, I'll go speak with her. Yeah, so the Staff of Towers is a staff made of 8 fragments that represent... I forget if they represent or they're actually made from pieces of the other... of the towers that kind of cement reality. So we're going to Bankarai, Alakir, Shadowfen, and Dishan. So Dishan, I would bet, is the Red Mountain fragment. Alakir would be... or Kalk? Was that the one in Yokuda had a tower? Well, the augur will tell us more. Bankarai... Oh, Bankarai, though. I wonder if Bankarai is going to be the Adamant Tower. What's the one that would be in Shadowfen? What would be the tower represented there? I guess we'll find out, won't we?
You spoke to the lore master, right? You should be setting out for Tamriel. What brings you?
He actually sent me to talk to you.
Checking on me, no doubt. I'm fine, really. The lore master and I had a brief disagreement, but it's fine. I'm sure he's right. I just needed a moment to think on it.
He's right about what?
The Staff of Towers. I discovered that each piece emits a unique temporal wave, almost like an artist's signature. I ran to the lore master to show him. Nearly tripped over my robe on the way. I thought he'd be proud, but he just went pale.
He said he was proud of you. He just thinks the staff is too dangerous to wield.
I know, but just between the two of us, don't you think we could put an item like that to good use? Imagine being able to shift time to avoid the plane meld, or cure the Nahaten flu before it took hold. It's worth at least discussing, right?
No, you never mess with time stuff. No, no.
Yes. Yes, I guess you're right. It's just that when things happen to you, to your family, things you can't fix, the power to set things right can be very tempting. Anyway, I've talked enough. Don't worry about me. Just find those fragments.
Keller has told me the augur will light a path to the fragments. What does that mean?
Ah, right. Finding these pieces of the staff will require a bit more legwork. As I said, each of the fragments emits a unique temporal wave, but the point of origin remains hidden. We were only able to locate points where those waves crash.
So I'm looking for these places where the waves wash up, more breaches?
Exactly. Once you find a breach, you can use the augur to track the waves back to their source, the staff fragment. The trail should manifest as a series of lights. Just follow the lights and you'll find what we're looking for.
Okay. Palin Graveyard, Lucky's Blade, near the Hiss, the Fang Spires. Oh, this one actually has, like, objective locations. Oh, please. What are the 8 towers? There's... Well, we just had a big thing with Crystal Law. There's... The Great Grot Oak, I think is considered a... I think it's considered a tower. Oh, passing bank, right. Basically, there's usually one. White Gold is another one. Usually there's one per race, except the Orcs, I think, don't have one. Oh, the Nords, the Throat of the World is considered a tower. What is the one for the... in Shadowfen, though? What is that one? Are the Hiss themselves considered a tower somehow? Or am I just... I feel like I'm definitely forgetting a piece, and I don't remember what it is. Or I'm forgetting a tower, forget a piece. Actually, wait, no. If there's 8, then there's 2 races on account of... Yeah, I don't think that... Oh, I wonder if it's that weird one, the, like, Was it on Old Aldmeris, or was it, like, the Slowed Continent that sank? One of those. It was like a tower of coral? Or something like that? That might be the one that's in Shadowfen. It's not really every race, but a lot of the races have one you can kind of associate with it. I know I can jump over this. If the jump button works. Thank you. Yeah, so I would bet that that's the one that's
Another
there.
graveyard? All kinds of treasure tucked away in the dirt here, mate. We could find that staff piece, sure, but would you rather dig up an old pelvis? No? Hey, your loss.
Cool. Look at all these sky shards I'm finding thanks to this. Alright, so just keep following the lights where they're pointing. That's very easy. Okay. Still easy enough.
I can't do my
Oh
job.
my god, it's way out here. Oh, it's here. Yeah, this must be the adamant.
Well, well, it's the adamantine shard. Have a care where you drop that thing, eh? This bag's stuffed as it is.
Adamant, the Tower of Adamant, or Adamantine, is the original tower. No, the original constructed tower. Red Mountain and East March could kind of, or East March, Throat of the World could kind of be considered natural towers. Right? This is the only two natural ones. But Adamantine was apparently created by the gods, and then their kind of meeting place. That cloud still looks like a face. But, they haven't really ever done anything with the Tower of Adamant. All that we know is there's a tiny little open, like, not even a container. It's like a little, I don't even know what you would call it, actually. It's like a door, I guess. It's just a door with a little thing that you can see into, or something like that. Or no, there's a locked door that you can't open. That's right. That no one's been able to open. If the next game, based on the theories of what was shown briefly, if the next game is in that region, it would be a good excuse to go back to it, or to go to it.
The ruins of Lecky's Blade really gets you thinking, eh? About mortality, the long, slow march of time, the grim inevitability of death, decay, and obscurity. Woo! Glad I don't have to worry about that.
God, how far from... Again. I guess I can do it all on a horseback, or mountback, however you want to call this. Incursion! Hello? Oh, someone just took care of the dolmen. This must be Orichalc, right?
The Orichalc Fragment. Don't know much about the Orichalc Tower anymore, but it was always my favorite. I love ugly, sunken, long-forgotten things.
Yep. Was on the island of Yakuta, or island continent of Yakuta, sank with the island. Another thing that really hasn't ever been touched upon. That seems kind of like an important thing. Alright, Shadowfen. The Hist. I keep coming back to this area. It's incredible. The first time I came back was because I missed something. This is the second time. I think there might even be a third. No, the Murkmire prologue doesn't involve this part of Shadowfen. No. No? No. My god, what beautiful load times. It's a shame about Cyrodiil and how much it sucks in terms of load times. It hasn't improved at all. If anything, it might have gotten a little worse. But the rest of the game, not bad. Yes, yes, you're very angry and scary. Is it like just... Oh, it's in the middle of the giant Hist. Okay. Actually, I guess this is a normal-sized Hist, not a giant Hist.
Shadowfen? The Hist are insufferable. Honestly, they're so smart. Why can't they stop leaking their sap all over the place? Don't drop me in there, by the way. Stuff's impossible to wash off.
Okay, I guess it's back out. So much for that. You sent me in here just to aggro some enemies? How did I get out without aggro? Okay, whatever. Giant wasps. Those are crocodiles, and I fell in the water. What's the thing, Barney from The Simpsons? I fell in the toilet. That was Barney, right? God, it's been a long time since I've seen anything Simpsons related. Ooh, a Sigic portal. Oh, nice. An uncommon crafting book. And an infused necklace. How lucky. Oh, still going. I am blinded.
Crystal fragments. Oof. This is an odd one, mate. It's here, but it's also somewhere else. Several other somewheres, in fact. Don't think about it too hard. It's bad for your meat brain.
Oh, so that's the crystal tower fragment. Okay. So who has the coral fragment tower fragment? Or is that not the tower? Wait. So that's Crystal Law. So that leaves Third of the World, Red Mountain. Well, Red Mountain we're probably about to go get, so that leaves White Gold, Throat of the World. I'm completely blanking. Hold on, my brain just like shut off for a second. Why can't I think of the other ones? I just said them. Oh, the Grot Oak. I thought it was... Maybe it's not the coral? Or it's not called coral, I don't think. It's called something else. Oh, man, that's pretty far away. Actually, isn't that right next to the entrance to Darkshade Caverns? Where you can see those cool Darkshade plants? The, like, blue glowy, they sway in the wind. And they're incredibly expensive when the luxury furniture decides to sell them. Wow, look at these load times. Swim faster. Oh, that's not faster. Hello, Mournhold. So, Greymoor, I think I've probably spoken about this at this point, but Greymoor is northwest Skyrim. It's not the westernmost parts. It doesn't have Markarth and all that. But it does have Solitude and a little bit of Morthal, is that the name of it? The swampy region? Oh, yep, there's Darkshade. Look at those cool plants. Oh, this is... Might as well get on my map. Why not? Why haven't they updated that? It's Darkshade Caverns 1 and 2. It's just called Darkshade Caverns. I was saying. So I wonder if they seem to be now kind of making DLC content a little more formulaic in terms of regions. Like, we had Northern Elsewhere and then Southern Elsewhere. We're missing a little bit of the middle, but we have like 80, maybe 75% of Elsewhere covered now. And what was very smart and clever is that like 90, maybe even higher than that, but 90% of the assets are shared between Northern and Eastern Elsewhere, so they didn't have to design as much. So I'm wondering what other part of Skyrim we'll probably see in the other half of the year.
A lot of transliminal dead residue here. Must be the Fesh. Did you know Fesh experienced 37 different varieties of fear? That's why they always look surprised.
I didn't know there was more than one variety of fear. Alright, where's the glowy? Ah, there's the glowy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this must be the red tower fragment. It would make the most sense given where we are. And I guess they didn't do whoops. Stone Falls again because they're trying to cover more areas. I almost wonder if this quest was designed so that like people who maybe hadn't done all the base stuff would kind of have a tour of the game and be like, oh wait, there's actually a lot of stuff to do around here. A lot of ghosts here. Oh, because this is the Veil of the Snake, isn't it? Is it not? Veil of the Ghost Snake, yeah. Still going. Still going. Gone.
Warp brass. Oh, that's
Oh,
puzzle,
that's...
mate. If a numeral created the stuff of towers in the first era, how do you know about a tower the dwarves hadn't made yet? Ow! Brain explosion!
Right. That's the 8th tower. Though I thought the other one was considered a fully formed tower. Yeah. The manufacturer... The sentient? No. I guess it's just called the walking tower. Walk brass. Numidium! Another thing that would be awesome to see in modern era, because we've only ever kind of seen, like, drawings and sprite art, I think, of it, and that's it. It's a tower-sized dwarven golem. You do kind of see a mimic of it in Elder Scrolls 3, but it's a little more fleshy and gross. I forget what that one was called. But it was like built with the same blueprints, blah blah blah, same thing, but different flavor. Oh, so walk brass. So wait, where is... No, I guess it's not necessarily with the associated locations. So who has Red Mountains fragment? I do always forget that Numidium is considered a tower. I guess that's why its destruction caused a dragon break, or the dragon break caused its destruction?
Welcome back, Initiate. I see you have recovered all the staff fragments. Such a collection of artifacts. It is difficult to miss.
Yes, I recovered all 4.
Excellent. I will find a safe place for them here in the Tapora Tower. 4 less artifacts in the world eases my mind considerably. Once we find the remaining 4 fragments, our task will be complete.
And where are they?
Regrettably, we have not located them yet. Our scryers discovered the first 4 by studying the collision of tonal waves. The Psijic seals you placed in Tamriel provided information that was vital to this pursuit.
So I need to place more Psijic seals to discover the remaining fragments.
Exactly. Each time breach you seal brings us closer to recovering the remaining fragments. I knew you would be an asset to the Order, but you have exceeded even my expectations. You are clearly prepared for greater things. Take this, and my thanks. Are you ready for another journey to Tamriel, Initiate?
Yeah.
Another cluster of time breaches appeared in the Wood Elves' homeland, Valenwood. We need you to seal these breaches, just as you did before. Josaja will provide the tools you need. May I ask another favor of you?
Sure.
Please, just take a moment and discuss this matter of the staff with Josaja. I fear that she still resents my decision to lock the fragments away. She suffered a trauma. The promise of this staff could create an unwelcome distraction.
Alright. I'll talk to her. Where's your door? There it is. Actually, I guess I should do this in the next episode because that was 2 quests. Okay, so thanks for joining me. Get back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.